Hello, viewers. It's another episode. This is Celebrity Pulpit. And I did all radio stations, all TV stations, all followers. Yeah, the boom together, and we put them on one platform whilst we educate ourselves. Ubenya motivational words ewa na obeti onyankopon asam so ewa ha ufu se weni da so asa obi beka ne ofa mu a wabeduru baabi a wabeduru enne waye celebrity. You are watching Celebrity Pulpit, and my name is Maame Grace. I am your host. Let's take our worship for the day. Let's all welcome Carl Clotte on the platform.
Father, I love you. I've searched all through eternity, couldn't find myself a friend who loves me so deeply the way that you do. And Jesus, you've been true to me since I met you. Promise me you would never leave me. Ever since you stood by my side, my one and only God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. Niboji mi nyuma, my one and only God, you're my everything. You are God over everything. Niboji mi nyuma, say, my one and only God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. Niboji mi nyuma, my one and only God, you're my everything. You are God over everything. Niboji mi nyuma. So many times I've tried to do it on my own, but you came through for me. You never gave up on me. Sing. All the strife, the shame, the pain I went through, you have been the one I run to. You never ever let me down. So many times I tried to do it on my own, but you came through for me. Never gave up on me, oh Jesus. All the strife, the shame, the pain I went through, you have been the one to run to. You never ever let me down. My one and only God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. Niboji mi nyuma, my one and only God, you're my everything. You are God over everything. Yeah, Niboji mi nyuma. Sing. I am redeemed, yeah, and saved from my sins, Lord. Hey, I am redeemed, yeah, and saved from my sins, Lord. Whoa, shit. Can me quell any jar, any Michelle, manchen on me a fail. Oh, Jimmy, you more. What's your testimony? Come on. Can me quell any jar, any Michelle, manchen on me a fail. Oh, Jimmy, you more. Can me quell any jar, any Michelle, manchen on me. Say none of your fail, homie. Yeah, come and quell, say. Any Michelle, say none of your fail, homie. Oh, Jimmy, you more. Come and quell, yeah. Any Michelle, what you've done for me, Jesus, I cannot thank you enough. Hey, when I look from where you picked me from and where you're taking me to, Jesus, anywhere, any jam, any mission, mansion on me of it, but Jimmy, you more, my one and only. God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. Manchabo Jimmy, you more. That's what I call him. Adore your way. My one and only true love is you. I give it all to you. Oh. The Evers will say, Nemekba, Fimejo, Fisimedo. Mau no sine wo namla wenyenye mau
boju wonyum mo ampa oni ye nyankopon ebi ni baabi a ye nua be maka wa ya de dodo Ghana music industry can it make you
well, I feel say we're getting there, but we're not there yet. Sisiano, when you start off, we don't have the systems that will make us generate that much revenue. I mean, some of the fans don't even understand the things that I was say you're yet to be able to even support artists. Will be a train free link, will be a train so we're sending you mano. But if we go to the studios now and we bring it now and then it's not like back in the day over to me they are cost stores more better but now it's even difficult. It's difficult to make just music itself a livelihood because obi am for a program I won't did it.
Do you think they should put some structures for especially gospel musicians?
Definitely. I mean,
who are those responsible for these structures?
Sisi, I can't really pinpoint. I know say your associations, Christian Music Association of Ghana, I think they are doing a good job, but with time, no, I hope say Bibi Abeko fine. I think Musica too can help, and Gamro and the rest can all.
And yes, our young ones never know more talent in it, and they're show.
Yeah.
Carl, thank you so much for coming. You are watching Celebrity Pulpit, and once again, my name is Maame Grace. Ye preacher na obema ye nyame asema na de obem motivate ye ende no. Munim no ewo mu screen so munim no wo radio so. Oye yen aye nuaba okatwi a utimu so ye twini. Oka brofo nso so a bibie ni wonom a wontumi ngindi say oye black American. Nso ye yen aye nua na no ate. Ewo kasa nyina mu. India for movie beji din ebeye den wo krom ha na yesa ye nua bai nia wonim no wo radio ni TV so na nya saa pe wa fe niamam nyame ne na bompu ni mpu e de na free baabi de na beduru baabi enne ono ene ne yen e ba be che ye motivational words ana so se onyame asem ana so se dia ebe encourage you na encourage afoforo nia wa fam ni baabi awrade de na bedu no ne yen be che na se wo nso so wo saa te bia ni mu a what do you say? Who dey? Uma yengina yen welcome yenya yenua Tima Kumkum.
Okay. Make I say hallelujah. Me ameje me hoso. Praise the Lord. Ebusia for Tima Kumkum ene ye mi din, but mi din ankasa Cynthia Tima yeboa. Ababon de ma fam. Enti se me nya opportunity a aya na me pese me share my story kakra na obi a wo hwe me bia no wodi be hye ne ho enkran. It's very, very important. Ade ba ko a mesua wa brabo mi ni se obroni ebeka say humility ane say eye ahobrase baby amedri enye mahoden ena enye mahofe ena enye ske bia mewo but eye nyame adom ene mahobrase ena edimedru baby a medri meka say me sha ase e wo mra me papa too kwan that was 20 years ago na 2001 me school. School 2002. Me to me call university. Me university na me worry very early. Me worry at the age of 24. Na minim niema bebre. But and then nyame adom. Sa wo hwe me ameka say. E wo say wo fa nyame. You need to experience God. Because without him, you can never do it. You can never make it. Obeko, but obesan sign. That's eno told me. Me mpese ebeto. Esan say me papa di nyame hye me mo. Na me kwa sorry ne bibia but na me nte nyame ase. You need to understand him to experience his goodness in your life. Yes. So one thing I say na we hunu ni ye a eno na se bibi to a want me endi ma yeah cause Nyankopon say se wo hu asem ka and say wa wo lawyer onke bi ma and na wo hu ntokwa akoso a there's no way God is going to fight for you. Enti media kakra menim ene say bibia wo befe mu no e wo say wo de nyame ka ho ever since I me discover nyame no my brabo is sign but na de bia me bom pa ye say enka me hu ne ntem na menim no ba na maintain ase e na me hu no ne ye nyama bebre toto me ansa na me be hu no but ni nyina mu no nyame se ade nyina mu no e wo se ye de aseda e na ye de ma no me wo testimony bia me nka o baby ada ene meka e wo the celebrity pulpit jumedi so na wonso we hu se nyame e wo ho that was just last year na me call or was me current dying na me te madam for fie for 5 years after divorce na me name mbanity madam for fie Elizabeth appear wherever you are God richly bless you oni Ghana that time no wa ha oni ne maame so na me name mbanity nti edu baby na me say okay matna obi fie sa so let me try na me peska na me fanye day me fa rent dying and anya me ye kakra me too soon na me talk car so when I bought the car I was still not made madam for the film. Tim say okay. Me konya adan. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. And I'm to a half. I'm talking about faith here. Me to a half. Na me sika diakane. So I'm not COVID na ba. That was last year March. Now feel na COVID na sorry Palmer companies nina a lot of people to 2 more companies. So I did a lot of jobs for a lot of companies. Now sikana hold it. And I miss so it was say me too. It's make me ni if you're on the casa and if you're on the CEO, da be na opesa oba na CEO that in pesa me ba April. No, see okay, no problem. Sika ni metia half. It was Tima e wunti bra. Na wo ba utuba April na. Anytime bia me fan say me ankasa na me kopɛ me ho asɛm ka say okay. May by ending of the following month, I'll pay the rest of the money. I didn't have hope because me na minim when they are going to pay the other jumana mayeno ediamame. So I moved in. Me name Mbanu ye movie into the settle down. And then I may need dasika bi so. Friend ko for no musi otema. So when say COVID-19 yenye jumana say and I've already moved into the house. Into my then I remember that prayer works. Trust me. God is still in the miracle business. Me coming ko to join him. And you know, me bomb pie me suche nya me na me kache ni say, God, you know, say me ni obia. I don't have anybody. Me nim obia meet me akobusane in this critical times, your COVID times. Why na me call ni ho kache ni say, me had this amount of money. Now I had to add 8,000 up onto. I'm not telling you the full amount of the rent, but now I got 8,000 or say me tia, and I'm so okay. Nyame me de masem ni nyina ma. Whatever you want to do, just do it. So, obema me ni me go asia. That is fine. But minim say, ma me ni mu asida. You said you're too faithful to fail me, God. You're too faithful to disappoint me. Me call me ko to na me bompai. Can you believe, say? And you say you no, madam na madam fubi. My schoolmates on time for me. He called me. And I said Tima when I'm so me will feel card day. Say. Oh, some voiceover bio na me pese me chinya me nyo bia. I just realized say utu me voiceover. Na me say, "Hey, okay, no problem." So me ade chinya no wasan frame me. So offer ya no say Otima we a big deal because it's about COVID and oh yeah, it is a documentary and they are going to pay you 9,000. I was like, "What? Are you serious?" I just didn't believe it. Like this one is instant miracle. Share Nyankopɔn sɛ wo sɔ no hwɛ a wobɛhu sɛ ɔyɛ dɛ and wobɛhu sɛ He's still in the miracle business. He would never disappoint you. That is, if say would dinemraswa, if said your pebiano, ubeyamana, or no so no, dear wakoma so, now peso yemauno, he would always want to do it for you. Shesada, I was shocked. I won't lie to you. It's about a year ago. I was shocked. Because Madame Funeka and I say, okay. I still didn't believe it. I said, Tima, Brasisia, I was Islegon, Branebe voice, no, a while. So it would take you like an hour because to say, we 3 different parts. And I'm saying, okay. Do you believe that I drove all the way to Islego, I make a voice, no? They paid me the money and I was shocked. Until I got the money, I didn't believe what was happening to me. Drove back home and paid my house rent. I was shocked. I was still in shock. I was like, God, this thing is a big testimony to my life. And I know that anytime I get the opportunity, share, it will inspire others. And you're very, very important. I wish I knew God. Honestly, I wish I knew God when I was growing. I mean, as soon as I was so nyame, and as soon as I would name nyame, me son me kwa sorry. Yeah, I was a church girl. Me tonyo mo sorry, me activities, me Jesus play. I did so many things, but I didn't understand God's ways. And what I understand now means say, let me do this by a song. There's a song that says, Se wo fa na sem na wo na tu na kweni mwa se obra ni mu yete na weni da swasa obeye iradi beye amanesi Se wo fa na sem na wo na to na kweni mwa se obra ni mu yede na weni da so asa minya me beyo onya me beya manesi uye. That is a song that debia me coming kosojo anymore meto or sister wo fanasem. When you take his word and you walk in his ways, trust me, there's nothing that you want in this world that God will never ever do for you. I have tried and have tested. I have tasted the goodness of God and I know what I'm saying. I have walked the wrong path. It didn't help me. But when I decided to walk the righteous way, God came through for me. God pulled it through for me. I have been a single mother for 6 solid years. God is still doing it for me. I asked myself, how did I do this? How did I get here? As I said, Tima mitumi jina ha na menewo ekasa. Mina wafireme wajime free mi hawimo wajime free manamni imo ana meso masebi enye mahu odio eni mi nyansa wate radia we humi mabo we tie mi soon. Every day I sing this song because it's just by the grace of God. It got to a point I used to drink water. I used to chew ice block to sleep, me and my son. At that time I was pregnant with my daughter. I had no hope. Mini hope. Because I wasn't working, I didn't have money. I've been poor before. Not interested, I didn't have family members. I was scared to go to them. And yes, I'm ferry. Because Obia me papa to me shemi, Emma me hotome. I went to get married. It didn't go well. Now it was difficult for me to go back to my family and tell them, say, it didn't work. Listen, God has a purpose for you. No matter what you have been through. I have been in a toxic marriage before. I am proud of the woman that marriage made me. Today, if I should take another step, I'll be very cautious. I'll be extremely careful. That nonetheless, I have 2 kids. I am not shy about it. They are God's gift to my life. Into whatever I went through that marriage, I see it as a source of inspiration. Because senkami busa nyamia and kaminim say, minjindi say, I would have done that. But sometimes no, nyamitri yaso or allow nyama bi se entoye na yemfentu ye hofo. As I said, edru maybe na aka say message is ka e wo kwan ho. But Nyankopon say sa wodo wo to ne so a oma weni mu aseda. How multimedia called me back still baffles my mind, because I did my national service there way back in 2011. Until after service now was me betine fie 2012. Fast forward, me tifie. So I got pregnant with my second born 2016. I was there one day. My bomb payesa. See, somebody can pray and get instant miracle right now. Met me a bomb payende. Ubet me a bomb payende. Nyame de wadan for ne de ne be mano. But what dear no? Ebi or the mouse is here. You can't handle it. So when you're watching me right now and you've asked God for so many things and He's not giving it to you, that doesn't mean He doesn't love you. No. If you believe in yourself, say what bompaye, what konenim, what nantina koimwa, then it means the time is not right for you. Ebi odemawa, want to me handle. Ebi odemawa na edi akwakomawo o mawe wuntem. You are just not ready for it. Intino. Midday, mi busa nyame for over 2 years for a job. And after 2 years, no, I had a call one fateful Monday afternoon. Said, Tima, where are you? One Nana called me from multimedia. Nana, wherever you are, God bless you. She was the HR then. A friend me, I was sitting my way. Sometimes, I was almost due. I think I was a week due or so. I still went. When I went for the interview, they were like, oh, Tima has worked with us, and it will be a privilege to come back. But Tima said, I want you. And I say, you know what? When are you going to give birth? I said, oh, any moment from now, the baby will come. But anytime you want me to start, I really want to start. Multimedia said, Tima, we know you. We've worked with you before. So we'll wait for you to give birth. Now, ask me, let me tell you, if it is not God doing this, me, people can say, who am I? Who am I? Let me tell you, I am a nobody, but it was just grace for a whole company, like the company I work in, to decide to say, Tima, go and give birth and come back. Let me tell you, I prayed. The baby came out the following day. The baby came. I prayed. I was like, God, you know I need this job. Don't let this baby delay me. I really need it. The following day, I gave birth. The following 3 days, I went back to work. They're like, no, Tima. We asked you to go and give birth. Bond with your baby. 3 months. I said, no. You give me 1. They said, no. Okay, 2. That's this dissemination right there. Hard work. A lot of youngsters just think that it just happens. No. You need to pay your dues. You need to work hard. Yes. I have been through that. I worked for where I am now. Now, I was employed as a channel executive. Then times, it was the Jesus channel. You know, multimedia had about 10 platforms. So I was working on the Jesus channel as a channel executive. And then when I came back, I came on Joy TV. Then it was Joy TV then. So, kakra, humility. One day, Nana said, Tima, you can talk well. Let's try you with voiceovers. So Safo said, okay, Tima, and your voiceover my for red carpet show. Now I started doing the voiceovers little by little. Nobody saw my face. It was just the voice. So after the stories, I mentioned my name, Cynthia Tima Yeboah. Then it got to a time, Safo said, okay, Tima, people are asking, hey, who is this nice voice? We want to see the face behind the voice. So sit with IB for a year under review. So the first time I came on TV as a presenter was that time. I think it was in 2016. I appeared on Joy TV, and I was so excited. I didn't know that was the beginning of the journey. People were watching from afar. And I was still that simple girl everybody knew. I started the show. It was just a one-off. I came on air and they saw that, oh, Tima looks good on TV. Okay. So anytime there's an opportunity, we'll try and fix her. And that was it. Kumkum came. And when I started Kumkum Baggy, I had only one shoe. Yes. That was what I could afford. Don't let life give you pressure. I came on TV. People were laughing at me. I have one particular lady on Instagram that was always talking me, insulting me. What kind of life is that? Is it by force to be a celebrity? That's what she always said. She'd take a screenshot of the shoe and post it and laugh at me. But ask me today, can she laugh at me? We don't have the patience to go through things that happens to us. But if you get that patience, trust me, the people that laugh at you will come to you one day and say, Tima, I knew you. That is how my story was. And I want you to be inspired. When I had just one shoe, even my friends, some of my friends used to laugh at me. They come to me. It didn't break me. I knew where God was taking me. If you know what is in you, you don't let people bring your spirit down. People came to me, Tima, I didn't shoe back pen out the show. Me say, and that was the truth. I was doing a sit-in for the Kumkum Bagia thing, and my shoe was one. I won't lie. I don't have some at home. I had now started life. And any money I get, my kids were my priority. I can't let my kids go hungry and I'll use them to buy shoes. I knew that at the right time. Today I have more than 100 shoes. Is it not God? But and I make her say, okay, people are buying pressure for me. So I'll go and date this man so that he'll give me money. Then I can buy more shoes and I can buy more clothing. Do you think God will be happy with me? Do you think I would have gotten to where I am today? But me nimnyami amesomno. And I mean nimni obet me ayamame. Enene. Waye. Amana broso. Emma me jene hua. Mentiase. Today as I stand here, I don't want to cry. I know what God has done for me. But my little and last message I'll give you as a youth watching me is that there's a God who listens to our prayers, who knows what we have been through, and who will never forsake us. If only we trust Him, if only we believe in Him. Me, Tima, I never had a dream. I never imagined that I could use my money to even buy a car. No. I never ever for once thought that. But today God made it possible because I believed in Him. Because I trusted in Him. Because I lived my life according to what He wanted me to. I didn't go about sleeping with men. No. I had opportunities. Men came to my way. I turned them down. Somebody would say, Obebre, because God did it for me. Today, He'll do it for you. Thank you.
Oh, it is Jesus. It is God. Indeed. I don't know. Pejani pefra techem. I didn't see your buttons. No see no. I didn't say no home and you nyam. Shetima se mi wote bia te saying a day and our person would say I encourage you. Oh, many will be doing combo. Oh, yeah, my emotional. Then you soon near fan power. You soon near fan power. Minimum so to me, we bless God. Radia yebi. Sankawanko we mwanka ne unishe ka was celebrity puppet. So we celebrate you today.
Thank you.
Because of what you've gone through, what you've been through. But maybe some questions too be pet. It's very important. The first time I was on your show, now Papa Fiabruchiraba. And you were so happy that we were about 20 years. And I woke us on so meaning Papa Ja or be a crime passo. But affection be an uncle for so be Jania, daddy, and all that. No, a be Ancaniana will come out kicking another daddy or one easy. Obia ne papa Janeho. No, who ne papa 10 years. Ohun ni papa 20 years. Ohun ni papa 15 years. Ebi mpa ontenenka. Ebi mpa onim ne papa. Say nipa we there na wo ka kire nipa no. How my feelings no in 1 minute. Feelings no na enti say.
Mommy, every step of the way my father was there for me. Communication ne wo na minim say ye enti and okoye. So me resorted to God because Mimi Obia, I'm very close to my father. To too quite honestly, it affected me. It affected me. You know, father love, mother love, you need it. But oh your bar, I mean, women we are attached to our fathers. To me, papa too quite. They be ana me no. I didn't say ni sunsum ne kata me so no a year because he was not with me. Yeah, but now me with faith and ana me kano me hunya me no. Me be okay. My life changed immediately. I started experiencing God.
What they need replace you
Thank you.
Na wo hope. And now wo peace bi. E we radi mu. Enti akata bibia so.
When go many sense.
Me pese in 1 minute. One was all papa ja wo ho. And na wo ma no so wo ka single parent you keep a ho de ehia me. Me pese wo de ahobrase ya kwan so. Passionately send the information and a message come oba me bia we ja ne ba. Say on concussion no dia kola ni feeling ni maame ni kom ni nkola ni nti 1 minute ma omo message oba me bia on hwe ne ba wa wo na akotena ba bi on hwe ne ba say ye bibi na e ma wo hwe akola whatever oba me bia wa separate ni ho efiri ne mba ho free wo papa ne ne awo masu kom advise the viewers.
Okay, see, adia ba kwa menim ni say children are blessings in our lives. And see, bema bia wa wo na wo nhwe wo mba no, you're bringing curses upon your life because enkola no mo baby and alkofa or mobile. Even if you don't have, show them love, show them affection. My father did it for me, and mommy today my father is so proud of me. So me papa wan hwe me a enko ba Ghana no na me I'm not sure I would have even been at the airport, but my father has been my pillar. So if you're a man and you're listening to me, you're bringing curses upon your life. It's better you go and reconcile with that baby mama or your ex-wife and yes, I will find it back, but make sure say you give your children love. Even if you don't have money, it's not all about money. Show them love and affection. Thank you.
You are watching Celebrity Pulpit, and my name is Maame Grace. I am here with Tima. Today, Tima the best sign off. And to sign off, let's go. Thank the viewers and let's sign off.
Okay, Auntie, this is Celebrity Pulpit. This woman, I admire her so much. Thank you so much for having me on the show. My name is Tima Kumkum, and I hope you were inspired by my story. And I believe that you would live according to God's ways. It's very important to me. So, forget it. You can never have it right. Add God and make sure you live a fruitful life. Thank you so much.
So, same time next week, Maame Grace will come your way.
Bye.
See you.